In today's video, we are going to be talking about one of the fastest guards in the world, Jayson Castro of the Philippines. Let's get down, let's check him out, let's see what makes him so great, how he can use his speed to his advantage, and how you can use your speed to your advantage as well. Let's get down, let's check out Jayson the Blur Castro. Okay, so on this first clip, what we have is a quick 1-on-2, and he's able to score that basket. How is he able to do this? Well, let's see. He slows down for 1 second, takes his last dribble on his right foot. He then brings the ball over towards his left side, bringing his left foot way out towards the left side. This is a fantastic Euro step that you can use, making it look like you're going to be attacking towards the middle. However, here, he then brings his right foot, massive step around that player, and then he's able to finger roll it past the outstretched arm of that defender, and he's able to use that backboard to score that basket. You can definitely do this as well. Make sure to finger roll it, outstretching your arm past that defender. I'm not usually a big fan or proponent of the finger roll, but in this situation, it is something that will help you. With Jayson Castro's speed, he's able to really disrupt those screen and rolls quite well, and that's what we see here. And he's able to turn his defense into offense by looking up the court and being able to pass that ball to players who are further ahead than he is. If you're looking to become a great offensive player off of your defense, this is something that you can do. Basically, he was guarding the ball. This defensive player hedged out so that he could stop that player from attacking or even shooting. Now, instead of recovering back to his man, because this man is coming out to hedge, that leaves this player wide open, rolling towards the basket. What you can do as a defensive player is to disrupt that line of a passing lane to that player by getting low, being able to outstretch your own arm, and because guess what? Even if you had to switch off, that's totally okay. But if you can just disrupt that pass and then recover back and your main hedger comes back to his main guy, you can do that as well. But definitely try to disrupt any passes off of a screen and roll. It's going to make you very successful, especially leading to defensive breaks and then fast breaks like this. So here what we see is a quick shot fake with a jab. Now, at different levels, if you can combine different fakes into one, it's going to make you a lot more successful, especially when you start getting to the professional levels. After that jab fake, he takes a quick dribble, and then he hesitates by taking a couple of quick jab dribbles towards his defender. Now, see this quick jab dribble there, brings back, quick another jab dribble. This is now creating space between you and your defender. Jab dribbles are very effective. Then if you can do a quick step back, now he did a quick hesitation there, which got that player up into the air, as we can see there, thinking that he was going to drive back towards that right side. Now, if he was just to take a quick step back off of that, he could have had an even more wide open shot. But after these jab dribbles, the double jab dribble there, if he could have just did a quick step back, he would have had an even more wide open shot. But he decided to do a quick hesitation and take that shot. Now, he still made that shot, but if you're a player doing that jab dribble and you can see that you have at least 3, 4, 5 feet of room between you and your defender, if you can do a quick step back, he could have been able to have a nice wide open shot, even more wide open than that. Now, if you're super fast, what you can do is do a quick killer crossover. Now, that was a small killer crossover, but it was quick. So what I mean by that is sometimes with a killer crossover, you want to bring it really wide out, really long sweep. But if you're fast like Jayson Castro, you can just do a quick hop into your cross, keeping that ball a bit higher so that you can see that your defender then drops down towards that side. Crossover, attack fast. Now, off of this, after this cross, he takes one dribble, takes two dribbles. Sometimes you can get out of this as just one dribble. You don't necessarily have to go with two. If you were a bit taller, maybe longer legs, one dribble would be enough, because then you can go one step, 2 steps, and you can get around that player. But he took a second dribble to attack that net. Now, personally, I would say after this hop cross, killer hop cross, I guess you could call it, one dribble right there, if he could get that right foot down at the same time as that dribble, he could have taken 2 steps, 2 massive steps. Look at this. He still stepped roughly in the area that he had to. He could have done a quick side jump and then a shot, whatever it may be, but try to limit your dribbles when you're attacking the rim. Now, when you're coming off of the screen and roll, if you can see that you've got 2 players on you and you've got a player who's rolling who has an open lane, just lob it up if your players can dunk. And of course, this player didn't finish it with a dunk, but if you could finish it or at least lob it closer to the rim, that could have been an alley-oop dunk. But again, I'm not really criticizing him here. What I'm trying to say is if you can have 2 players on you, this player is not sticking with the switch, this player is hedging coming out, you have a player who is rolling towards the basket, lob it to him, he's going to get it. Now, this is actually a really good play for those coaches who are watching. We have 2 players over here, we have 2 high post players, and we're seeing that this high post player on this side is setting the screen over here. This is, by the way, Jayson Castro. He is setting that screen, and then we're having that pass back to Jayson Castro, and now that player on that other high post is going to set a screen for Jayson Castro. He's going to attack that basket. Now, why is this so deadly? Well, you've got a bigger player who has a slower defender on him, setting a screen for Jayson Castro, and it's a delayed screen. So now that forces that switch. Jayson Castro is going to absolutely torch any slower player than him. That's what he does here, and he's able to finish with that layup. The last clip that I really want to show you is him coming down on a fast break, and what we see here is on his first step, he's able to go and fake going from his first to second step. He's able to have that shot fake, which gets both of these defenders up into the air. You can do this on your first step. You can do this in between your first and second step like we see here. I personally like to do it on my first step, more stability that way, but then you have your second step and you have a wide open layup. Now, I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball player. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to go check out all of my equipment that I use down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again next time.